So the news was that Neelakurinji was at its best bloom, which usually happens once in 12 years. So we had two places to go. One was Munnar and the other was Kodanad, Kotagiri or Ooty. Since Munnar was cut off due to massive landslides and floods, we only had the second choice. And the plan was to come back the same day. So we started our journey at about 2:30 a.m. on Sunday. Yeah, you heard it right, 2:30 a.m. There were two routes, one via Bandipur and the other was via Dharmapuri and Salem. We took the first thinking of spotting elephants and bisons and if lucky some tigers, but we just spotted some deers and peacocks, which was pretty much normal. So we crossed Ooty and then drove towards Kunnur in search of Neelakurinji and then to Kotagiri. Um, Kotagiri is oldest and the third largest hill station in the Nilgiris for those who don't know. It's about 30 kilometers from Ooty, looming over and above all the surrounding hills in the northern or the northeastern escarpments. It's pretty quietly tucked away in the Nilgiris, and the weather is much more bracing than that of Kunnur and balmier than that of Ooty. So we couldn't find anything in Kunnur, no sign of Neelakurinji, and we started uh, towards Kotagiri. The locals said that they did spot in one of the hills, but we lost our way. And as usual, when you or Google are in doubt, it's always better to ask the locals what you're looking for. So we drove towards the tea estate, and this is what you see. It's absolutely beautiful, and the entire estate view was just mind blowing.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
So the view in this private tea estate was just breathtaking. Well, after we couldn't find anything, we asked a worker in the tea estate if he has seen the flowers. He said yes, but it was about a week back. So he guided us and asked us to trek uphill, which we did, which was about 100 meters. And we did find a lot of flowers, but then they had just dried up. So it was bad luck. And then we drove towards Kodanad viewpoint, where one of our friends spotted it. So Kodanad is about 18 kilometers away from Kotagiri, almost on the easternmost ridge of those Nilgiris, and hence the name called Terminus Country, Kodanad.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Once we reached there, we were just awestruck when we spotted them from far away. Our action cameras really couldn't capture anything significant, so our best photographers used their best lenses to take pictures of these, and here are a couple of them. So, Neelakurinji is a tropical plant species which is generally found in Asia, some of them in Australia, and they bloom, once in 12 years. So it takes about that amount of time for the seeds to sprout again and grow up to about 60 centimeters high. So finally, our drive was worth the view. We sat for a moment. We spent quite a bit of time there, had a cup of coffee, hot chili bhajis, and then finally started descending towards Salem. And we took that route because during the evening, the Bandipur route or the Satyamangala route would be closed. And on our way back, we spotted some more of them. Um, it was a long journey, pretty much about 800 kilometers, and finally, I think it was worth it. So we reached home around 1 a.m. Uh, a bit tired, but great. A great one. A great drive.